So hey, we're taking a look at the Burton Deluxe cargo pack, and I'm just popping my head in here. We're going to try to do a different angle and kind of show you the bag from all angles, and I'm also going to compare it to one of my favorites, the Burton Rider's bag, which is a bag I've been using for about 2 years now and just love it. And wanted to compare the two because they're very similar. So here we go. First off, the Rider's bag is 55 liters, which I thought would hold a little more. I just want to show you the Dakine in-flight bag, all packed and full. And it's a nice complement to that, or to the Dakine departure bag. This is a bag I use all the time for carrying my laptop, a lot of my clothes, and maybe some first layers. And then I have, a bag for my gear. And this is, what the, the Deluxe cargo bag is. So let's take a look here at the top. So you have this little compartment here that's nice for holding just, a few little things. Like these are some inserts for my Burton SLXs. Here's a face mask, some glove liners, an extra sunblock, etc. And it's pretty thin there. Now you have this pretty cool, I kind of have mixed emotions about this. You have this helmet compartment, which is pretty cool if you, fold your ear pads down and push it in like this. The way the helmet curves fits perfectly with the curvature of this bag. Then you have this kind of like random area after that. I've kind of pushed it off to one side to give this a little room, because with the helmet in here, it blocks a lot of extra space that you would have for packing. So if you didn't have the helmet in here, it would actually hold just about everything you need. But for me, it's just, a jacket, a pair of pants, like a mid layer, and that's about it. That's about all you can get in there. So it's kind of a minimalist pack. It's just made for, like one jacket, one pair of pants, a mid layer, and you might be able to, I have a couple gloves in here, and if I was really diligent about packing, I could probably get in a few pieces of first layer. So that's what you have on the top. Now I'll show you something else here. It's kind of cool. There is a vertical snowboard carry bag, straps right here, so you could mount a snowboard across the top, and you also have an area in the back which is nice for being a carry-on, or if you're checking your luggage, you can put these straps in the back, and they're just like my departure back or in-flight back. I always dyslexify the two, but it's got a nice strap here. Two straps come out of the bottom and connect, and they're pretty solid buckles, so they're gonna last. And so it's very easy for that, but also even better for keeping it out and using it to carry, because it's always nice to have the backpack option, or regular carrying options here and here. So I really like that. Inside here, this is kind of your boot case. I tried to fit my boots up in this area with the helmet, because then it would leave me a lot more room for packing clothes, but I just couldn't make it work. It was just a little too narrow up top. But as you can see, with size 9 boots like I have, and a little reduced in footprint, but still a little bulky. Burton boots aren't the aren't the most narrow boots, but they are not very long from heel to toe, so I can fit a little more in here. I was able to put, a travel kit in here, and you know, some boot dryers. That's where they would go. So you know, I had that going for me on trips, and that's basically covers this bag. It handles just enough to get everything you need for a trip, but you really can't pack extra. Like if you're a 2-jacket kind of guy, if you have like a spring jacket and a, you know, for warmer weather, and like a cooler winter weather jacket, or you like to have a few different types of mid layers, it might be a little difficult to get it all in here. Now if you compare this to the rider's bag, I basically took everything I had in this and tried to put it in here, but I came up short with a few things. Like for example, you know, another piece of mid layering. It was a little bit, I could probably get this in here, and that's about that. You know, I like riding with a couple different jackets because I'm constantly reviewing different jackets. So if you're a 2-jacket kind of guy like myself, then you know, this stuff easily fits in my rider's bag, but not so easily in this. However, you can see, you know, this has the boot compartment too. This has 2 little outside pockets, which I normally put, you know, this repair kit here, you know, and the boot dryers here. But instead I'm putting them down with the bottom boot. And, you know, this has the same kind of compartment up here. Just, you know, everything's a little bit bigger with the rider's bag, but it doesn't feel too big compared to this. However, you know, so the rider's bag is a better choice for those who are looking to really like travel with a lot more stuff, who really have, you know, a lot of mid layers, maybe 1 or 2 jackets, 1 or 2 pair of pants, or want to pack a lot of their first and mid layers in. That's where the rider's bag is the call. However, this is great if you're dialed. You know exactly what you want for a trip, and you want a little lower profile. You can see this definitely is a little smaller than the rider's bag, and packs a little easier. It's a little more modular. So, you know, for me, making a trip with just 1 jacket and pants and just a few mid layers, and I want to just put boots, helmet, everything that kind of gets out of the way into 1 bag. You know, this Deluxe cargo bag is a great idea, and cargo pack, and I really like it, and it's a nice complement to my Dakine in flight. So I think it's a bag I think I really want to keep, because I just like that minimalist packing. It's just, and it's a little bit easier to carry because I always have other bags that I'm carrying that are handheld, and it's nice to have 2 packs, and that way I can pack up with this, carry a board bag, you know, with wheelie, and then go back to the car, put this on my back, and then grab another bag. Sometimes I even have 2 board bags. So if I want to go for a more minimalist approach to my trip, which I often do, I'll take this. But if I'm looking to carry a lot of stuff, the rider bag's coming along with me, which is a bigger bag, and kind of probably the better solution for somebody who's, you know, looking to carry a little bit more stuff. But this is a well-designed, very nice looking, very versatile bag. So all in all, that's it.